Hey guys, welcome to the Real SD podcast. I'm your host, Patrick O'Connor with Market Real Estate, and we meet with San Diego's most dynamic entrepreneurs, creatives, artists, and professionals to talk about our city, business, food, music, and what inspires us most. So join in and meet your neighbors.
I said สวัสดีค่ะ
Yeah, so do I say Swati Kop or Swati Ka?
ครับ
Krop, Swati Krop. Okay. Because I'm a guy, so I say crop. Okay.
You a guy.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
like I say thank you.
So
Thank
Kalpun
you.
Kop?
And
Gotcha.
then
Okay.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to Thailand 4 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got to go to Chiang Mai, and we
Mhm.
went all the way down to Phuket and Koh Samui, but beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
You're the first one to say it right. Phuket.
Really?
And it's a lot of people call Phuket.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I said
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
And,
That's funny.
and then a lot of people call Fifi instead of PP.
Yeah, Koh Phi Phi. Yeah.
Yeah, called
Yeah.
PP.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
funny. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right.
So we'll jump right in. So we are lucky today that Supannee has joined us from Supannee Thai in Point Loma. And I know you guys are so busy right now with everything going on. So I really appreciate that you took the time to meet with us. So let's start with you introduce yourself and just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. สวัสดีค่ะ I'm
Swadikap.
Supannee and originally from Thailand and since 1995 because of the school and then I'm supposed to go home but I met my husband and got married and have children and then I stayed.
Yeah. That's what happens to everybody in San Diego. You come for a short trip and you stay forever.
Exactly. But good thing that I stay. And also the Supannee House of Thai is named after my name because my name is Supannee and my last name is House. That's why Supannee House of Thai. And we opened since 2011. We are family owned and operate. And my big sister, Chef One, is the head chef in the kitchen. And my niece and her husband, and my husband, Alec, is, we all do the family. Everyone have their own, duty. I would say,
everyone
right?
has a bit of a role and they contribute in their own way.
Yes, exactly.
Well, so one of the things that we also wanted to talk about is what inspires the cooking at Supannee. Would you consider it like a very traditional type of Thai style?
Suppannee's style of cooking actually is, behind that is my big sister, Chef One. She's like to cook everything, I would say really authentic Thai because she used all fresh ingredients from locals and all those, like we have farms and we always grow a lot of things that we use in our cooking, that from our farm. We have two farms, one in Point Loma and one in Cajon. And in Point Loma, we use a lot of we grow a lot of lemongrass and things like that. That's all year round. And I bring that in, I am growing it, I take care of it, I cut, I harvest it, and I bring it to the kitchen for the staff to do it. And my sister put, all that together. That's why we think that Supannee is really, Supannee cooking style is really Thai because we use all those ingredients. And that's it make us different from other Thai restaurants in San Diego or even all over the country, I would say, because of, as we use the ingredient. I don't think there's a lot of people using that because of the, what is that called? They don't have the garden, or they can get those kind in fresh ingredient. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then the alcohol farm that we grow all the what is that? Thai herbs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Thai basil, holy basil, Thai eggplant, chili, capulums, trees, and all those kind of things. You name it, what we have. We have everything in summer. We just harvest and bring it in. And in winter, we have a greenhouse that we grow basils and, you know, and all those kind of things for the restaurant. And that's why.
Yeah.
I
So
think.
some of it's seasonal stuff. So certain things grow in the different seasons. So you'll have your menu change a little bit with seasonal things.
No, yes, I would say, you know, the ingredient, you know, some of the herbs and stuff like that is all seasonal things, but we change the menu, some of them, you know, but not, we usually, we can get all kind of these ingredients, even we don't get it from, you know, from the farm. Yeah. Because we live in San Diego, it's close to everything and cool. But usually like lemongrass and capulum leaves and things like that, and basil, because we have greenhouse. The lemongrass, we just get it from the farm. Yeah. All year round. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. But one of them is like, you know, it's modern a little bit because with my caterings, because I study with edible flowers and all those kind of things. I put flower into my cooking for caterings the most, I would say, to make pretty, you know, and also I create a new dishes and things like that. I would say that is a little modern of Thai, but still Thai in it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, traditional dishes, but with a modern sort of look and with a little twist of modern. Yeah. We always get I think the shrimp summer rolls. Is that what they are? They always have the flour in them. They're beautiful. Yeah. And I use a lot. Like, you know, I have in my catering, I have Thai sushi, which is about it's flank steak with sticky rice and mint leaf, and that's some hot sauce. Yeah. And it's really good and so quite well at the catering event. Yeah, cool. And so we're doing it. So let's talk about that a little bit. So you started out with catering and that sort of led to the restaurant. Is that how it went? If I start if I start story, it might take a long time. But anyway, what I do is I start with making meal for my friend in Point Loma, a little bit, and then they said that, oh, Supannee, you gotta open the restaurant and things like that. And then I start doing a little bit for private party for my friend only or family and things like that. That's how we start the restaurant. And then when we start the restaurant and we do a lot of caterings, you know, the restaurant and catering is that I'm doing, you know, I taking care of that. I take my team to, you know, the wedding or, you know, an event and things like that. So what would you say maybe are some of your most popular dishes? The popular dishes, I think everything is, I wouldn't say everything. Noodles, you know, people love the noodle, drunken noodle, because the flavors and the vegetable, that's the way my sister cook is, you know, the vegetables still crunchy and all those kind of things. Curry is good because we make all the, you know, the curries in the house. And the one is really in my personal favorite too. It is Nam Cajon or Thai sausage salad. I mean, or Thai sausage. Thai sausage, which is my sister make everything from scratch. And, you know, of course, lemongrass, I grow, I pick, I harvest, and and all those kind of things, and along with all kinds ingredient. And the name Cajon is really really good, which is crispy rice and Thai sausage salad, and with ginger, lemongrass, and caperons, and cilantro, and all those things. And a lot of people always say that this name of the dish is they call party in your mouth, because when you put in your mouth and chew, and the flavor will explode in your mouth. Like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And when they try it, they can't wait to come and have that.
Yeah, yeah. Come right back and have it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, and a lot of things that is, and also the what is that called? When we have rockfish, that is really popular too. When I put it on, I get it from local fishermen, and when I put it on social media, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, and, everything's, and people will just call and line up and all that. It's really,
that's awesome.
really good.
Yeah, cool. And so maybe let's talk about that a little bit. You brought it up. Social media. How do you feel like that has maybe changed or helped you communicate with the customers?
Social media, I think, is really important rule of the business nowadays. I would say, especially I don't know every business, I would say, but for Thai or restaurant, especially small restaurant, and you want people to know how you cook, how you do your ingredient, and all those kind of things. I think it's really important because of you show people the ingredients, the dish, and and also I do it everything myself. Like for example, I took I take a picture, I post online, I connect, engage with my customer, I answer their comment and anything they have question and things like that. I think it's really, really important.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think it's great because you get to show your garden, and a lot of it is you getting out there and showing all the pretty ingredients and the flowers and things that you guys are actually using. So it's a chance for us as customers to see all that.
And also, like, sometimes people think, wow, she in the garden that early, and like a farmer, I look like a farmer in the morning, and then in the evening, I will go to the event or the restaurant. I will dress up and makeup on and things like that. Is that some people said, is she the same person? Is that her sister or is that Supannee? It's really, really, it's really different, I would say.
Yeah, it's fun,
and you get to from be the other, and that's in my passion too, not just because
Yeah. So even outside of you do it for work and for the restaurant, but you love gardening and farming and that. So
you can see from my face too because of the spot, and that's okay.
It's worth it, right?
It's worth it. Sometimes I even ask because it's picking lemongrass. Is really, harvest things and things like that is really difficult to do because of you have to pick the old leaves, and then you have to pick the tender leaf, the part, and bring it to the restaurant, right? And sometimes a lot of time I ask myself, why do you have to do this, Supannee? And I ask myself that, and then I said, well, because of I love it, and my customer love it, and they can tell the difference.
And so you also kind of grew up doing some of this stuff, right, with your family back in Thailand?
Yeah, I grew up in the farm. No, actually, I was born in a farm, and I lived there for 10 years, and then I moved to Bangkok, to the city, because of for the school and all those. They have school in the hometown, but I like to study and things like that. And I came from 10 of us in the family, and half of my family, sibling live in Bangkok. That's why I
Yeah.
moved to Bangkok and study and all those kind of things. But I still, I know from my heart, from my
Yeah.
roots.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Awesome. And so then tell us maybe a little bit about, outside of work, what are some of the places in San Diego that you like to go and the things you like to do for fun?
Mm. Um, if I don't work, I usually, like to go see the garden,
Mm-hmm.
whoever, like a neighbor garden, or I like to go to the beach. South Mission Beach is, like I go a lot. We live not far from Ocean Beach, but we go to South Mission Beach because of my very good friends have a house over there.
Mm-hmm.
And we like to go hang out and things like that. And also I like to go fishing. Same thing that my friend's husband has a boat, and we go fishing, like a deep sea fishing. We like to go on the boat as well, and dolphins, and sometimes we go around the coast. At least we do probably once a month and things like that. And also we like to go hiking because in San Diego is a lot of hiking trail in East County, and it's beautiful right now, especially because of the waterfall and creeks and all those kind of things. The other one that I really like is called Oak Oasis Trail.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Have you been? And also a lot of lakes that you can walk. I like to walk, around, things like that. Also, tourist parties.
Yeah, that's cool.
We always often visit because of the hiking.
Yeah. And in the last month or so, all the wildflowers have been blooming, so it's really pretty to get out and
So
see all
beautiful.
that, all the colors. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know, yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. And so we were talking a little bit before we started recording, but you were telling me when you like to travel, where do you like to go?
Oh my God.
Where's your favorite place?
It's my favorite thing. I have to go no matter what. I work so hard. That's what I would say. I work so hard and for Hawaii. I think San Diego is beautiful already, but Hawaii, because of, the tropical, remind me of the, Thailand weathers and things like that. And every time I go, I always cook.
Yeah.
Either, we usually stay in the condo half of the time and resort half the time, just to break it out. But at the condo, if you look at my old Instagrams, you probably see how I cook with local ingredients. I like to go to the farmer market. I get all kind of things, and I like to cook. The more thing is called Hawaiian shrimp, and you can get that only in Hawaii. You can get every island, but Hawaii, they sell that only in Hawaii. And when I go there, I use hibiscus. Is that hibiscus flower?
Yeah, the flower.
I use that in my rolls.
Yeah.
In San Diego, I use pansy and all kind of things, roses and rose petals and all those kind of things. But anyway, that's where we like to go.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I was telling you, I have a sister-in-law there, so I go to Maui like one or two times a year. And so you're saying the whale watching and everything there. It's really fun.
My favorite things whale watching is one time that we went. I think it's last February. I went and I went on ultimate whale watching boat.
Yeah.
And I used my iPhone. In the back, and I put down in the ocean.
Oh,
because come up next to us like that.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it's amazing. I put that on Instagram too.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then, so, one of the big things, of course, you guys being in the restaurant business, with everything that's going on right now with COVID, how did that, over the last few months, how has that changed with your business, and what have you guys been doing with that?
The COVID is affected everyone, and especially the small business like us. We have to shut down the dining room as the other people did. and also, but we do the takeout
Yeah.
with, with all the masks and but anyway, it's really affect us, and especially my caterings,
Yeah.
because everything got canceled, and everything got postponed. I don't get any book for any event.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, nobody's doing events.
Yeah, nobody doing event, and and a lot of cancelings and all those kind of things. It's quite hurt, because it's catering is, it's a good revenue for the restaurant and like that too,
Yeah. Well, I think with now that they've just said that the restaurants can start to reopen with certain guidelines, so you guys are planning for how you'll be able to reopen for dining in, right?
Yeah, we planning to open early June, which is next week's already, and we're gonna put some table inside and some table outside. I don't know how it's gonna work, or it's gonna be a lot of work and stuff. Sometimes it's have and also with we'll see if it's gonna have it's gonna work.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot just to prepare, because it's not just opening your doors again. There's all these new you have to train the staff as well.
We have to train the staff to how to clean, how to taking properly care with the customer. We interact with the customer, and how we can serve, and and all those kind of thing. And we have to take it outside, and also it's summer coming. Thai food and what is that, insect is not all those kind of things.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try it out to see.
And do you think you'll maybe do reservations because there'll be limited tables?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna we thinking about that, to do the reservation only. But again, summer people come to San Diego.
So busy.
We are really busy, and busy because of what is that called? And we can't just say that no, we can't take you or anything like that. But I think reservation might be that
and maybe a little bit of both. It's like you want to serve every possible customer. So Point Loma, everybody comes there for the summer. So there's going to be a lot of people who just walk up and want to sit down. So
yes, exactly.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, I'll be going there. My wife and I, as soon as we possibly can, to get back in. We've ordered takeout several times over the last few months. So
thank you so much. Yeah, we said we got a lot of phone call and ask, are you guys open yet? Are you guys open yet? And kind of thing, but.
And so, would you say? Yeah. And so would people go to your Instagram to find out the latest news, or your website? What's the best way for people to check up?
Yes, we will post everywhere. We will post everywhere. Instagram and Facebook, Supannee House of Thai Facebook. And what else that I usually post? TikTok sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And of course on the website.
Yeah. Okay. So all across social media and the website, that'll all be updated. You use all those. Awesome. And so I'll put all of your Instagram and your Facebook and your website, that'll all be in the show notes, so people can kind of click to it and check in as you start to get ready to open next week. So
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, is there anything else in closing you'd like to add or share?
If you like to see what I really do and what I have fresh ingredients that day, or what I pick from the farm for specials, and also with special local fish, and what we have rockfish, we have sea bass, and all those kind of things. And you can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and you will see all those. And also the other one is really good too. I forgot to talk about it, is crab fried rice. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I always get that. Yeah, it's my favorite.
We use really high quality. Like I said before, we are really foodie, and we want to cook and serve our customer the way we cook and serve to ourselves, our family. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, Supannee, thank you so much for taking the time. I know how busy you guys are. It was really wonderful getting to know you. And yeah, we'll see you out there. Kapun kap.
Oh, ขอบคุณค่ะ
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and leave us a review or a comment. We'd love to hear what you think, who you'd like us to have on, or other topics we should discuss. On YouTube, you can follow Market Real Estate. That's MRKT Real Estate, or look up Real SD Podcast on all the other major platforms, including Spotify, Apple Music, and Anchor FM. Thanks again. See you next time.